Good morning. Today we are starting off with sunshine out there and temperatures that are slightly warmer in some areas than we've been the last couple of days. So not as chilly, and we'll see temperatures in the afternoon respond to that warmer air as well. We'll end up in the upper 70s in Fargo, so feeling a little more like summertime today. We'll enjoy clear skies as we're looking off to the east. There are more clouds out west. If I were to turn the camera around, we would see more cloud cover that way. And we're going to see that wind out of the southeast on the strong side into the teens, with some gusts getting into the 20s to about 30 miles per hour. So a breezy one, especially in the second half of the day today. 56 degrees in Fargo right now. It's 52 in Grand Forks. It's 43 in Bemidji and 46 in Wadena. Our winds are out of the southeast up to 13 miles per hour, so not too strong. Here's a look at your radar and satellite map. You can see those clouds in our eastern part of North Dakota. It's clear and quiet into Minnesota. And then there's the rain out west. That's actually drifting northward here today. So we're looking at some conditions that are going to be on the dry side, with that rain not really affecting us here on this Friday. So staying dry. Temperatures are going to be into the low to upper 70s, with a high of 78 degrees in Fargo, 78 in Grand Forks. And most of us along the Red River and east getting some sunshine, enjoying some sunshine today. Out west, we're more likely to be dealing with those clouds. And we do have some storm chances coming up for the weekend. More on that in a bit, but now for a look at traffic. Here's Devin Fry with the Valley Today's Traffic on the Move.
Thank you, Lisa, and good morning, Red River Valley. Now, normally I don't get to deliver good news. I get to say that a road's closed or that traffic's backed up, but today I get to deliver good news. We are about to go over the bridge on 42nd Street South over the I-94 overpass for the first time in weeks. Now, this project is going to be going on until mid-October, the overall 42nd Street South project. However, the bridge is reopened. It is down to one lane on both sides, and speed limits are posted at 25 miles an hour. However, if this was part of your morning commute before it was shut down for so long, it gets to be part of it again. So I know that's good news for a lot of people, and it's a good news for traffic flow overall, because a lot of cars were diverted to 45th Street during this. So that's going to open up two different areas for us. So good news all around this morning. The 42nd Street South bridge over I-94 is open. Overall traffic flow is low this morning, but we're expecting it to pick back up here pretty soon. For your Traffic on the Move, I'm Devin Fry.
New this morning, police are looking for the son of a former Concordia and NFL football player in connection with his father's death this week. Barry Bennett and his wife Carol were found dead Wednesday, in their Long Prairie, Minnesota home. And police call their deaths suspicious. Their son Dylan is believed to be driving a blue 2018 Hyundai Santa Fe SUV with Minnesota plates BCK 487. Barry Bennett played football at Concordia College in Moorhead in the mid to late 70s, then went on to play 11 seasons in the NFL, including 1 year with the Vikings back in 1988. He was a retired high school teacher and football coach. A cyber tip from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children led to the arrest of a Fargo man. Court documents say 36-year-old Jason Dvorak engaged in a sexual conversation with an 8-year-old girl on August 18th. Messages provided by Facebook showed Dvorak allegedly talking about the victim's private parts, and later he received explicit photos from the young girl. Police say his wife told them she was aware that he was going to bait the girl into talking about her knowledge of sex. There's global outrage over the more than 70,000 fires burning across the Amazon rainforest in Brazil. Thick gray smoke obscures the sun during the day, and flames light up the sky at night. The Amazon is known as the lungs of the earth. There could be some relief coming from those annoying robocalls. State attorneys general across the country are announcing an agreement with 12 major phone carriers to crack down on illegal robocalls. The companies have agreed to take certain voluntary steps, including offering free call blocking to people, deploying a system that labels fake calls, and investigating suspicious calls and patterns. President Donald Trump presented 91-year-old basketball legend Bob Cousy with the Presidential Medal of Freedom yesterday. It's the nation's highest civilian honor. The president praised Cousy as one of the all-time greats in the history of sports. Cousy played for the Boston Celtics from 1950 to 1963, and he calls himself the luckiest man on the planet. In our consumer alert this morning, if you're looking for airfare deals, you could be in luck today. It's National Cheap Flight Day. According to online travel agency Cheapo Air, fares are at their lowest rate from now through mid-September. Experts say this annual savings period is often overlooked as normal work and school schedules resume. But there's no concrete data to support whether or not you're better off purchasing tickets on Cheap Flight Day or any other day. Experts note that cheap airfare prices are unpredictable and can pop up at any time. Who can stomp the hardest? We'll find out this weekend as the Dakota Pines Winery has their first annual Grape Stomp. The Valley Today's Abby Furchner joins us live from where all that stomping will take place. Good morning, Abby.
Good morning, Lisa. I'm here at Crooked Lane Farm where that first annual Grape Stomp is going to take place tomorrow at 11, and there's going to be so much to do. But that main event, of course, it's in the title, the Grape Stomp. And I'm here with Deb with Dakota Vines Vineyard and Winery. And so what is the Grape Stomp? How do people get involved in this?
Well, we already have our teams all signed up, so the teams are full, but we need lots of people to come and cheer them on. So one person stands in the bucket and does the actual stomping, and the other person stands outside and kind of guides the juice toward the spout.
And so how did you come up with this idea? What kind of sparked that interest in having a grape stomp for customers?
We've been to a couple grape stomps at other wineries, and they were always a really good time. And so we talked to our friends here at Crooked Lane and said, what do you think? Should we do a grape stomp? And the rest is history. So here we go. We're excited for tomorrow.
And so when is the first team going to start?
The stomping will start at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And it should be all wrapped up by about 3:30. So we've got a band before the stomp, and then the actual stomp, and then a band afterwards.
And a band, there's so much going on. There's going to be live music, crafts, kids, even though there's going to be wine here that, of course, you can taste as a 21 and plus. There are going to be kids here that can take part in those crafts and maybe even come and cheer on those grape stompers. But I'm going to get in. I'm going to try to stomp my way through this. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm scared I'm going to fall. That's like my...
Good stuff. Okay. Oh, okay. But you've got boots on. I thought you were going to feel the grapes between your toes. Some good stomping there. I like it. Abby Furchner reporting live, stomping away. Thank you so much. We'll check in with you again soon. How long can she stomp? School may have started for some families, but there's still plenty of fun planned around town this weekend. Here's your 3 for the weekend. Island Park in downtown Fargo is hosting an arts and crafts show tomorrow and Sunday. It's going on from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. both days. And people, there will be cheese curds, so you got to go. Can you believe it's already time for Potato Days as well? The festival runs today and tomorrow in Barnesville. There's a meet and greet this afternoon. We'll have a bunch of LA News Live crew out there, so stop by and say hi and grab yourself a cookie. And if you're up for a road trip, the Great Minnesota Get Together is underway. The Minnesota State Fair runs through Labor Day in the Twin Cities. A state Supreme Court decision involving a Fargo man involved in the Savannah Graywin murder is not sitting well with people who know the victim's family. We have the details coming up.
And up next, we have chances for rain moving in for the weekend. So we'll detail that out for you right after this.